With forests, mountains, valleys, rocky cliffs and beach coastline, it's hard to imagine all the places on this list can be found on one tiny island. Tucked within the lush hills of Ocho Rios, Blue Hole has earned its nickname of Secret Falls. It is a tropical escape, easily accessed by car or hired bus service. It isn't an official tourism board site, making the attraction relatively untouched. The site is formed from a tributary of the parish's largest river, Rio Nuevo, that cascades into several small natural pools, finally ending in one much larger and deeper. Visitors enjoy swinging into the water from ropes that hang on the sturdy trees surrounding the pool. Blue Mountain Peak is the highest mountain in Jamaica, standing at 2,256 meters. The UNESCO World Heritage Site has some of the most beautiful mountain views in the Caribbean. Though densely vegetated with Jamaica's green, lush flora, the mountains appear to be blue when dense fog shades the sun's rays, dominating the eastern part of the island. Several trails in the mountain range can be hiked and biked with or without guides. Hiking to the peak is breathtaking if you make it to the top right before sunrise. Perhaps one of Jamaica's most popular tourist attractions, Dunn's River Falls is one of the island's most unique waterfalls. The water cascades in step-like stages, allowing visitors to climb the 600 feet to the top fairly easily. It is believed to be one of the most historic battle sites, where the Spanish and the English fought for possession of the island in 1657. Nestled between the rocky, forested cliffs in Port Antonio, Jamaica, Frenchman's Cove is the ultimate tropical oasis. The Cove's beach has some of the most pristine white sand, where some of the bluest water breaks in salty, gentle waves. A small tributary of the region's biggest river finishes on one side of the cove, mixing fresh and salt water into a refreshing, luxurious natural pool. If one day isn't enough in the beautiful place, the property has a hotel with wonderful cliffside villas available for rent. Floating on wooden stilts in the crystal blue waters in the parish of St. Elizabeth is the Pelican Bar. The small wooden shack's resilience through hurricanes and the rough seas of the south coast remains a mystery to most. It is a landmark in Jamaica, having been around for more than 20 years, easily accessed by boat, canoe or kayak, or for the physically fit, a lengthy swim. It is truly one of a kind. Sit out on the deck and enjoy the view of the mainland with panoramic views of the cerulean blue Caribbean Sea. Once a haven for runaway slaves seeking refuge from the plantations in St. Thomas, Reach Falls is one of Jamaica's most beautiful waterfalls. Nestled in the montane forest in the John Crow mountain range, it offers spectacular views of why Jamaica is known as the land of wood and water. Densely vegetated with over 23 species of fern and various species of birds, it is an oasis of peace and tranquility, far from the hordes of tourists that flock to other waterfalls like Dunn's River Falls in Ocho Rios. If you've seen the movie Cocktail, starring Tom Cruise, it might even look familiar. The Rio Grande is one of the biggest rivers in Jamaica and the largest in the Portland Parish, named by the Spanish, who were the first to colonize Jamaica in the 15th and 16th centuries. It has become a popular destination for rafting. The gentle river is the perfect flowing force for the bamboo rafts that transport visitors up and down the river. Sip water from a fresh cold coconut while you drift lightly by the vegetated riverbanks, as bending bamboo and grasses dangle over the water as if yearning for a cool drink. Rafting tours can be arranged through local hotels or travel agencies. just outside of Montego Bay, Jamaica's second-largest city, is one of the island's most historic plantation homes. Rose Hall is a Jamaican Georgian mansion with a stone base and plastered upper story built in the 1770s. The house sits high on the hillside, looking down onto the northern coastline. Legend says that the house is haunted by the ghost of Annie Palmer, known as the White Witch of Rose Hall. She is said to have murdered her 3 husbands while living in the house. Located in one of Jamaica's most visited beach towns, Negro, 7 Mile Beach is a stretch of pure paradise. Though the beach is actually only 4 miles long, the white sand and crystal blue water that laps the shore seems to go on much further. A number of hotels and restaurants dot the coastline. Negril is on the western side of Jamaica, offering some of the most stunning beach sunsets in existence. There is nothing quite like seeing the sky change from a pale blue to shades of yellow, orange and pink against the darkening ocean.